Yes, and we're back. So we're going to read a quick bio, and then we have Julian on the line with a question or a comment. But first, let's get to know who Jasmine is, and then we will start with the comments. Now, you said that's your daughter that we can hear in the background? Okay, so she's anxious to say something. All right, so Jasmine is a 21-year-old Virginia native, an engineering major at Northern Virginia Community College, where she won an all-campus singing competition, earning the title of Nova Idol winner of 2015. She has also completed a year at Old Dominion University in Norfolk, where she competed and won their version of Sunday Best ODU Edition Gospel singing competition. Jasmine has never had vocal training, but has auditioned for BET Sunday's Best and CeeLo's The Voice. She is an active leader and participator in her church as the youth choir's choir director and a praise team member. She's struggling, and my deepest condolences, struggling with the loss of her father, but continues to push forward to make her father proud, and I'm sure he is watching over you. Jasmine is a mother of a 2 going on 3-year-old little girl who we will meet soon. Her number one fan, which is how you pronounce her name?
Giselle.
Giselle. Hi, Giselle. She's a part-time student and full-time employee and is also working hard to follow her dream as an artist. And Jasmine's motto is, you can happen to life or life can happen to you. So welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Oh my goodness. So before we get into the interview, let's say hi to Julian. Julian?
Yes, are you there? Are you there?
Yes, we're here listening to you.
Oh, wonderful. Mo, my question is, what is your top 3 influences musically?
Okay, your top 3 musical influences.
You mean like artists or you mean like genres?
Yeah, artists.
Whitney Houston. She's number 1. Tasha Cobbs is number 2. And I want to say Fantasia for number 3 because of her story behind her songs. So most definitely Fantasia for that.
Great, that's good.
And so when you say her story behind her songs, are you talking about the story how when she was on Idol and then the whole controversy about her being a young mother?
The story as far as she's young, she's a parent, and she's trying to follow her dreams, and at the same time she's battling the world and battling, herself, and it all comes out through her song. Like, she can take an R&B song and put Jesus in it. Like, not a lot of people can do that. And some people, they sing just to entertain, but she sings from her heart, from her toes every single time. Like, even in a recording studio, it just comes out, because certain things you just can't hide, and passion, you can't hide your passion.
Right. So have you had a chance to see her live?
I have not. I was going to take my mom to see her live on her birthday, but they had a party, so I didn't get a chance to take her.
I'm sure she'll be back in town soon. Yeah. But she is an amazing artist, and her story is a story of overcoming obstacles, and she's been victorious in that. Even though she had a reading disability, and again, as a young parent, and brought up on welfare, and she's overcome quite a bit, and she keeps striving and excelling in what she's doing. So kudos to Fantasia.
Yeah,
let's give her a shout
definitely.
out. So, I'm glad he started the interview off. So let's talk about, who is Jasmine Bryant? Where did you come from? So, in terms of, in your bio, it doesn't talk about your early music influence, or, what got you into music in the very beginning.
Well, I started off in the little children's choir. So I think I found out that I could sing maybe, I want to say 3rd grade, but I feel like it was younger than that, and I was singing This Little Light of Mine, and I used to do this, oh, and like everybody thought that I was like so cool because I could do the oh. And so then I really don't know how I found out that I could sing, but I remember doing my very first solo. And I think that was the first time my mom found out I could sing, when I was practicing in the car. Because she was asking me, are you sure you want to do this? I was like, yeah.
How old were you?
I feel like I was 7, but I'm not really sure. Like, I have to ask my mom. I'm not really sure. But I know I was young. I remember I was young. And that's how it all started. And ever since then, I kind of just blossomed into this.
Wow. Well, you mentioned during the break, like, your musical influences early on, Whitney Houston and Mariah Carey and Yolanda Adams.
Yeah.
My gracious, singing, those are powerhouse vocalists. And I mean, that's a very high bar to set starting out.
Yeah. Sometimes I would, like, with Mariah Carey songs, sometimes I would just sing it in my room just to see if I could hit the notes. I couldn't hit them. But I used to try and never really worked out. So I don't really mess with Mariah songs. But I could do Whitney sometimes, but it's so much pressure with Whitney. So,
well, you have your own style, and I'm sure you have discovered and are still discovering, especially since you're releasing your own material, which is a great way to identify with who you are as an artist. Versus, there's nothing wrong with doing cover songs, but I think one of the best ways to identify who you are as an artist is by doing your own material.
Yeah.
So now let's talk about HungryBoi Productions and how you connected with them. How did that marriage take place?
Well, the church that I was raised in, Uncle Pete Chapman.
Yes.
He and my mom grew up together. So I know him as Uncle Pete because they're like lifelong friends. So I grew up in that church singing with them. And then as I got older, my voice kind of matured. Sometimes he would reach out and say, hey, when we're going to make a CD, hey. And I would kind of like brush it off like, oh, I'm ready, but I really wasn't ready. So he kept reaching out to me here and there. And then I think maybe this year was the first time that I actually got serious. And I was like, okay, Uncle P, I think I'm ready to do this. And he's been with me all the way.
So what was that process like? Did he have music for you and you connected with a song, or?
Yeah, he gave me the instrumental and he had me listen to it, and he sent it to me, and I listened to it over and over, and I kind of try to meditate on it because I like to feel the things that I sing. I can't really sing things well unless I can kind of relate to it. So I didn't know that I was going to be writing it, to be honest. It wasn't until I went in there, he's like, hey, what you got? And I was like, what you mean what I got? What you got? So I actually wrote it on the spot. And I went to my zone. I asked him to play it over and over. And he was really patient with me. And actually, the guy who sings my chorus, James Lanier, he did the chorus for me. And that kind of like set the stage, like, okay, I got it. So I've been writing for a while, but this is the first time that I've actually put out something that I wrote. So I'm really glad that it's gotten as much acknowledgments as it has, because I was kind of nervous to actually put out something that I wrote, because everybody doesn't connect with everything. But I've gotten a lot of compliments, so that really touches my heart. I actually got a phone call the other day about how my song really blessed somebody, and that's the greatest accomplishment. Yeah, that's what I aim for.
When it touches someone.
Yeah, I mean, it's good to know that you're like, sometimes I feel like I go through things so that I can help somebody else. So that was definitely appreciated, and I just hope that someone else can be touched by, the things that I went through, and, be encouraged by my music. So that's definitely my number one goal with my music.
So what was the inspiration behind Grateful? I mean, I know it's a gospel tune, but was it like connected to an experience, a personal experience?
Oh, yeah. It's been rough since I lost my dad, and, it's been hard on the family, and it's been hard on me being daddy's little girl. So it's definitely been a journey. So the song stemmed from me just being glad that I don't look like what I've been through, and me just being glad that I didn't give up when I wanted to, and I pushed through, because if I had given up, I wouldn't be here, and I wouldn't be able to help other people get through their trials and tribulations. So the song is definitely just me being thankful that God didn't give up on me when I really, really wanted to give up.
Wow. Whew. That's pretty intense. That's very intense. Yeah. My goodness. I can't wait to hear you sing it live. I listened to part of the song as I was writing the script for tonight's show. But and it's a beautiful song.
Thank you.
But I will definitely be listening at the lyrics when you're performing it live, because that is a true inspiration and a testimony.
Definitely. Oh yeah, definitely.
So now, what do you hope? You mentioned, you talked about this a little bit a few minutes ago, but ultimately, what else do you hope that people will gain through your music?
Well, most people my age aren't doing what I'm doing. Most kids my age are still trying to like figure themselves out, and I'm still trying to figure myself out, but not like from the worldly point of view. Like I know whose I am, and I'm still trying to figure out who I am, but my foundation is God. So I guess the message that I'm trying to send out is that like no matter your age, like anybody can be God's child. Like you don't just because you're 21 and you just turned 21 doesn't mean that you have to, you know, be out in the world drinking and things like that. Like no matter what the situation, no matter what the circumstance, I feel like everybody should know that age is nothing but a number.
Absolutely.
It's definitely nothing but a number. If I can do it, I feel like anybody can do it.
You know, as this show grows, I'm going to get somebody on the line to answer these calls. We have Tina Lewis.
Yes.
On
Tia
the line.
Lewis.
Tia. Hi, Tia. You're live and on the air.
Hi, Tia.
Hi.
Welcome. Do you have a question or a comment?
I have a question and comment all together.
Mm-hmm.
I heard Jasmine sing at the Nova Idol, and it was awesome. It was really awesome, and I just really wanted to know what's coming up with her music. Like, is she getting ready to make an album? Are you like, what can I look forward to from your music? How can I listen to you more?
Oh, these are great questions. I didn't have to write the script and ask the questions. This is great. This is great. That's a good question. Thank you. All right.
And I feel like I should ask my manager.
Oh,
Miss Melissa.
So, well, first talk about what your expectations are for yourself, and then we'll take a quick break, and we will have Melissa, your manager, join us, and she can probably further expand on the question.
Okay, so right now I'm still putting out my single, promoting my single, and trying to just get myself out there and get myself established, and then bookings, and hopefully people will call and request me, things like that, and I'll get some more publicity. And I have more things. I have more songs that I've written that haven't been recorded yet, so hopefully I can get back in the studio and have an album coming out. I thought about doing Christmas CD, but I was kind of late, so maybe next year.
Yeah. Wink, wink. Okay. And so is there a projected date on like the time frame of when your complete project will come out?
I don't have a date at this very moment.
Okay.
We're still in progress, working on things.
But we can look forward to seeing more singles that are progressing.
Definitely.
All right, I tell you what, let's take a quick break so that we can set up and have Melissa, your manager, join us for a few quick questions, and then we will get a chance to hear you sing live. So we'll be right back after this quick break. is great. Look, we had about this. What was it? We did the scratch version of the commercials. Squeak, squeak, squeak. Doot, doot, doot. We had to get ready we had to prepare. Thank you for joining us at such short notice, Melissa. Melissa is Jasmine's manager, and we also have a caller on the line. And can you just hold on one quick second? Melissa, can you respond or further expand on the question about the future, Jasmine's future, in terms of, how her songs will be released and maybe a projected date on when her completed project will be finished? What are your plans?
So the plans are, Jasmine will have an album release in the fall of 2016.
Okay.
I am also taking Jasmine to Vegas for the I Am Radio Stellar Awards in February.
Yeah.
Where do I sign up
Can't
for
wait.
that trip? Shit, that's hot. Will you be performing?
Yes.
Yes, live.
Yes. That is absolutely wonderful. Fantastic.
Excited.
Sounds like you're on a fast track.
Yes. I fast track all of my artists.
All right.
Good.
Oh my goodness. So, okay, now we'll ask this real quick. How did you become affiliated with HungryBoi Productions?
Pete and I go back a while. So he needed to, we have 30 artists, and he needed me to pump them out real quick. So he knew I could get the job done.
Wow.
So that's what I've been doing.
Ooh, okay. All right. We have a caller on the line. Caller. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, and who am I speaking to, please?
My name is Jeff Butler.
Hi, Jeff. Welcome. So do you have a question or a comment?
Yes, I would just like to let Jasmine know that I'm very proud of her, and I'm her #1 fan.
Oh, okay.
I
Thank
just
you.
encourage her to continue pressing forward and doing what she's doing.
Thank you.
Well, it sounds like she's off to an amazing start.
Yep, and I see she does a lot. I heard her sing, and she's a great singer. And I just encourage you, Jasmine, to keep pressing on to be what you can be.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Appreciate it.
Thank you. In terms of the genre, is there a mixed? The artists that are on your label, are they mixed genres? You have R&B, soul, and gospel, or is it primarily gospel?
We have all different kinds, but primarily gospel.
Okay. All right. So, man, this is great. Now, let's talk about, so the topic for tonight is the balance, how you balance it all between your music career and family and work and school.
I have help. It takes a village, so
Yes.
I have a really, really, really big village. So I have my mom, I have my grandma that side, and then my daughter's father. He has a big family, so it definitely takes a lot of help. Like I definitely don't do it by myself, and I'm not gonna say that I do because I don't. So having help is probably the best part of everything.
Okay. All right. That's amazing. Sorry. All right, so without further ado, I would like to hear you sing your song live. So, Mike, we're going to take another quick break, and then we will come back, and the next voice and face that you hear and see will be Miss Jasmine Bryant.
life around, and I'm grateful. Oh, yeah. I can't imagine where I'd be if you hadn't came and rescued me. You were my strength when I was weak, and for that I'm grateful. You made, oh, for you made. Lord, you took my little old hand and you snatched me out of sinking sand. You mended me, you helped me to stand, and I'm grateful. If I had 1,000 tongues, I couldn't express all the love you've given me. You restored my happiness. Your grace, your mercy covered me through it all, and I'm grateful. For you made, yeah. Oh, you my life. Oh, you my life. You made a sacrifice. Hey, oh, why? Oh, you my life. You made. Oh, for you made. Oh, so grateful. You mended my broken heart. From the world you set me apart. Pick me up and turn me around for what you've done. So grateful. Oh, Lord, when I lost my daddy, you were there for me. When my mama didn't have no money, you came and provided for me. When I was about to lose my mind, you stepped right in on time. Hey, so grateful. Oh, Lord, you saved me, you changed me. Hey, you delivered me from suicide, you saved me. You didn't give up on me when I gave up on myself. So grateful. There was a time when I was bound. All the joy I once had couldn't be found, but you came, and I'm grateful.
My life is a gift from you, blessed from heaven, that's for sure. So every day I live, give thanks to you. Oh, I haven't been perfect, and that's okay. And you still show love my way, yeah. Please don't leave me, stay, 'cause I know the sun doesn't shine, the rain doesn't fall, and there wouldn't be a twinkle, twinkle, little star. And just like we have winter, spring, and summer, fall, I can always count on you, because you never let me down. You've always been around for me. And And my trust for you will never leave. It will never leave. Because you know my destiny. So I believe. Every day my faith gets stronger. Knowing you're there, I hang on a little longer. Sometimes life gets a little hard. Hey, your times are tough, so hard to bear. I get weak sometimes and feel you really don't care. But when I open my eyes and look out the window and see that the sun doesn't shine and the rain doesn't fall, and there wouldn't be a twinkle, twinkle, little star, yeah. And just like,
woo, where my claps? My goodness, we needed time to get ourselves together after that. And see, those viewers that are new to watching the show, that is the video that I normally close the show with. It's my Set Your Mind, Set Your Week video, and it's a true inspirational and motivational video with Uncle Charlie, and it just shows how, you know, despite a lot of obstacles that he had in his life with the drugs and you know, he went completely broke. While we have someone else calling in, we have a caller on the line. Ooh, I definitely, hold on one second, Shakana, I'm sorry.
Call from
Marcella Stretch.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press.
Okay. Hi, Marcella. Can I put you on hold for a second? We have another caller ahead of you.
Yes, you can.
Thank you. Hold on. Okay. Hello, caller.
Hi, how are you?
We are great. You have a comment or a question?
I do. I actually just have a comment. I just wanted to call in and tell Jasmine that I love her, and her song has been replayed daily, and it has definitely been inspiring me, and I really want to thank you for that.
I love you, cousin.
I love you too.
That's beautiful. All right now, hold on now. Don't get me started. People know I'll tear up in a minute, in a New York minute. So don't even. Yes, it hit me too, but I had time to get myself together.
Her struggle and everything that she's been through, and it's just beautiful to see you and to get the link and be able to watch you on the phone. And girl, do your thing, honey. I love you.
Love you more.
Well, thank you so much for calling. We have another caller that's waiting on the line. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Hello?
Hi, I'm here.
Hi, you are live and on the air. What is your name again?
My name is Marcella Stretch.
Hi, Marcella. Welcome.
Hi.
Hi, you have a question or comment?
I have a comment. I would like to congratulate my friend Melissa Drew with her new artist, Jasmine Bryant.
Oh, okay.
They are a wonderful team together.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
They are.
Yes, yes. And I would like to give my congratulations to my dear friend Melissa.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, okay, then.
She's being shy. No, you're not being shy.
Talk about me.
Thank you so much for calling.
You're welcome. Take care now.
Bye-bye. So let's talk quickly. How much time do we have? We got a few minutes. Let's talk quickly about how people can stay connected to you. Websites or, you know, contact information.
We both have Facebook pages as well as HungryBoi Production LLC. So you can contact me through Melissa Drew, Jasmine Bryant through Jasmine BornfromaBoombox Bryant.
But your name though is spelled different from Melissa.
Yes, it's spelled Melissa, but it's still pronounced Melissa.
Okay, and that's MEL
LISSIAA, last name Drew.
Okay, all right. So website and all that is up and coming. Because you're going to have people that's going to want to stay connected to you and know what you're doing.
Well, Born from a Boombox is one word. So it's Jasmine, Jasmine, born from a boombox, all one word, Bryant, like Kobe, Bryant.
No relation.
No relation. No relation. I just say that for spelling purposes.
Okay. So we know that you have an upcoming performance in Vegas in February. So is there anything else local that's happening soon or next?
No.
Okay.
I may throw some
probably
events in between now and February.
Mm-hmm. I saw your single release at the church. I don't know the name of the
that was
church.
my church, Highview Christian Fellowship.
Looked like you had a really good turnout for that.
Yep. Shout out to my pastor, Bishop Philip O. Thomas.
So what was that like, singing your very first single in front of your spiritual family?
It felt like home. I didn't feel like it was any special performance because it's home to me. Mm-hmm. So I just felt like I was singing in front of my family. But I had a lot of coworkers come, so that was nice. So I did feel like the guest of honor, but it was an awesome experience.
Call from
That's my mom. That's my mom.
Oh, okay.
Press 1.
All right, we've got mom on the. This is great. We have mom on the line. Hello, mother.
Hi.
Hi, mommy.
It's a proud mommy.
Yes, and what is your name? What is your name? Tell the listening, viewing audience your name.
My name is Jasmine's mom.
Okay. Well, welcome, Jasmine's mom.
No, hi, Wendy. My name is Chantel.
Hi, Chantel. Your daughter is amazing.
Oh, thank you. I was looking at the broadcast, and I just wanted to call in and give her a shout out and just to send her some love and let her know that although I'm not there physically, I was with her spiritually.
Oh, and I'm sure she felt your presence.
Of course.
I'm just getting mom. Now you talk.
Look, Jasmine also mentioned that you are a singer as well.
What I said was... What I said was I had a solo that I couldn't finish, and she came and tried to help me finish it. But I didn't mean that like
that mama could really sing. She was just helping her baby out.
I was like, who?
I tell you, that's a mom for you now.
Yeah. But no, I leave all the singing to Jasmine. That's her thing, and she's multi-talented, and always has been. Even as a little girl, she's always talented, very determined, and independent young lady.
And she has an old soul. She has an old soul. In terms, and I say that because as far as the way music. Looking at like the people that inspired you and how music makes you feel and that you connect with music on a spiritual level. I mean, that's, you don't really find it a lot. Nowadays, you have, young artists that are, they sing in the Humpty Hump, Bumpty Bump, drugs and doing the thing, doing the nasty and all that kind of stuff. So when I say you have an old soul, that is definitely a compliment.
Yeah. Shout out to my grandma in the background.
Well, thank you. Yes, that's courtesy of her grandmother. Jasmine has been in church all her life. and when I say all her life, I do mean all her life. Yeah. That's where she started singing in church, and she's been singing ever since. So a lot of times, it's not necessarily what you leave singing children, it's what you leave in them.
Absolutely.
And so we are pleased. As she said, it takes a village, so we definitely have a praying village.
All right. So she's got a strong spiritual family and born into a family, and she's got a strong support system here with Melissa and Pete Chapman. I mean, you just can't go wrong.
Nope.
There is absolutely no room for failure at all. I see very bright things in your future, and I am so excited. I'm excited for you.
I'm excited for me too. To be honest,
yes, we're all excited.
Yes. Well, thank you so much for calling.
I love you.
Oh, thank you so much, Mindy. Love you too.
You're welcome. Poopy. Oh, Jazz Poopy is okay.
No, she calls me Face. I don't know why she calls me
that. Okay. So we're going to end the show with the inspirational quote or the motivational quote. And I actually, which was a great suggestion. Thank you, Kevin. So I actually kind of added to your quote, your motto. You can happen to life or life can happen to you.
Yep.
And so I found another quote that says, opportunities will come and go, but if you do nothing about them, so will you. And that was by Richie Norton, and I thought that was so apropos. And the takeaway from that is continue to pursue and live in your dream. If you do absolutely nothing, you will receive absolutely nothing. In our interview, we talked about the importance of balance. Nothing is impossible. It's about planning and being present and in the moment. You can do it. Those watching that, are looking to pursue their musical dream, it can be done. And, again, here's living testament that it can happen. You can have a job and a family and still be successful in your pursuit.
Yeah, not to say that it's easy. I'm not a robot. I'm not superwoman. It is hard, and it does get discouraging at times because all my friends are graduating. I'm still in school, but I'm still doing what I need to do and trying to get where I need to be.
Well, don't be discouraged because I'll be 50 in a few weeks and I'm still in school. So hopefully it won't take you quite that long. But no, I mean, it's at your own pace.
Yeah.
Life happens.
Well, I'm going to get there.
Yes.
I can do it. It's not impossible.
You absolutely will. So I want to thank you for joining us, Jasmine.
Thank you for having me.
Again, I'm excited about, what lies ahead for you. Thank you, Melissa, for joining us.
Thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you. And look, see, we have this baby. I know it's hard to believe, but there's actually a beautiful baby here. What's her name again? Saraja. She is so beautiful, and you didn't even hear her. Such a happy baby. A redhead. So I want to thank you guys for watching. Make sure you join us again next week. I want to thank Kevin for helping out and joining me tonight. I want to thank Bernie and Margaret for watching. I appreciate you. Minnie, hello. Shout out to Minnie. David, hey. The Manning family, what's up? Thank you guys for watching. I know a lot of you are glued to the TV watching that whole Redskins Dallas game. I don't know what's going on with it right now, but Redskins will probably win. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. See you next week. Bye.